Here comes Blake Shelton.
Blake, man, how you doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, and he's knocked over a chair. He's ready to go. Bring it on, brother. I could take you.
No, he's doing the Bob Knight thing. He's throwing chairs around. Way
with
to go.
Daryl Worley and James Otto's
Hey,
help.
man.
Good to see you, Blake.
How are you?
What's going on?
How you doing?
You tell us. You just opened up the Cowboys Stadium.
Yeah,
You were the second. You're now a trivia question. Who was the second act on stage?
I was the first guy
The first guy.
Oh.
to ever sing in the new Dallas Cowboys.
$1.15 billion,
Yeah.
70,000 people in the crowd.
They told me that you could put the Statue of Liberty on the field and the arm with the flame on it would not touch the ceiling.
Now, why would you want to do that?
I don't know, but man, I'm sure Jerry will do that at some point,
Yeah.
just because he can.
He's got enough money to
Yeah.
try.
He's Jerry Jones, sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Now, you're on the George Strait tour this
Yes,
summer, and you told us
unbelievable.
you were in Indianapolis when you got the phone call for that, backstage at some archery event
Right.
where you're having a few beers and shooting a bow and arrow.
Yep.
And then you were on the George Strait Artist of the Decade. You told a funny story about when you first met him.
Yeah. Yeah, I just you always wait for that very first moment with one of your heroes in this business, you know, and one of my heroes, everybody's hero, is George Strait. If you don't like George Strait, you're an idiot. But anyway, and so I finally got my chance to stand next to him and hope that we could say hi or something, and he turned to me, and this is what he said. Man, I thought you was standing on a step. That's what he said.
Your first impression of George is,
Yeah.
well, you're
I've learned a
tall
lot
one.
out there on tour.
Yeah, and you're
Yeah.
coming to Indianapolis in July, next month.
Right.
You'll be on that tour.
Hey, when we
so.
get there, and remember this,
Mhm.
Never pronounce Julianne Huff's last name the way it's spelled. She does not like that. I'm telling you right now. Okay.
Did you make that mistake by any
Yeah,
chance?
Well, not yet.
Okay, good.
Uh,
We're talking to Blake Shelton live at the 2009 CMA Music Festival. We talked to Reba last night, and back to that show at Cowboy Stadium
man, you're
there.
such a name dropper.
I know. George Strait, Reba.
You know.
She told us that after that show, there was a little after-party karaoke
Yeah.
where you had to wear a wig to get into the party.
I'm going to go on. Reba's such a liar.
Really?
She said you were
I never
wearing
thought
some.
I'd ever say that on the radio.
She said, now wait a second. She said that George Strait had some kind of dreadlocks, cornrows
Cornrows.
thing going on, and that she was wearing some kind of Shirley Temple thing, and you were wearing what kind of wig?
Well, it was just a black and white. I don't know.
She said
what-
Cruella de Vil.
Yeah,
from
that would've been what it was.
101
101 Dalmatians, yeah.
That's
Okay.
that would have been what it was.
Why'd
Was
you
that-
pick that one, Blake?
Because I was drunk. Why would I? I mean, why was I up there? Even who was I to even be singing with Reba McEntire? We were singing "Islands in the Stream" and
Really?
"Oklahoma Swing," and I sang "Oceanfront Property" while George was sitting there.
Oh, no.
Like an idiot.
Well, now, in this day and age of
I can't believe I didn't
YouTube,
get fired that night.
Oh, that's
in this day and
priceless.
age of YouTube and everybody has a flip phone with them, you're not worried that Islands in the Stream might be your next unintended single?
That's probably as bad as that probably was. Would still be a huge deal for me just to be associated with Reba singing. So I'll take it.
Oh, sure.
All right,
I'm
excellent.
sure as a young man growing up in her neck of the woods, you must have looked at her as an idol as well.
I mean, everybody was, man, Reba, she grew up,
Sure.
30 miles from my hometown. So
and
it was
she's-
that night was the king and queen of country music. It
Yeah.
was unbelievable.
and the new
And
Prince.
George Strait was there, too. Which is,
Blake Shelton is live with us at the 2009 CMA Music Festival.